Hey there once again everyone, welcome to another Train Sim World free video. Hope everyone is all doing good. So for today's live stream, we are, as you can tell, we're going to do a stream in Germany, and not just anywhere in Germany. The very first German route in Train Sim World, and that is Rapid Transit, which brings to life a section of the S2 S-Bahn line through the city of Leipzig. So we're going to have some fun here on its brand spanking new timetable. You can see the services have increased from 127 to 312, so big improvement. Let's get the talent too, shall we? Let's do a couple of runs in the morning, I think. We'll do a 10-minute S1 service, which goes from Leipzig up to Bahnhof to somewhere. I forgot which one it is, but yeah, let's leave it on March for the moment. And have a bit of cloud. Yeah, the top. Should be good. It's been a while since I've been on Rapid Transit. Can't remember the last time. Hey Liam and KK Bro, hope you're well. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're good. Right, I drive a westbound S1 service through the Leipzig City Tunnel, going from Leipzig Stotteritz to Leipzig Meltitzer Alley. Alright, how good does it feel to be back in this? Been a while. Let's turn the cab light off. Passenger lights are on. Need the lights on. Reverser to forward. There we go. Power is on. The see-through on, I think. Let me just check if the destination displays are all present and correct. Not just on the multiple unit, but on the platform as well. Excellent. So you've got just one car train. Just have to wait a few seconds. I'm still with the back to basics routes. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, the new stuff isn't always the best stuff. It's always important to go back and, you know, play routes that have been out for years at this point for Train Sim World. I mean, I don't know how old Rapid Transit is. Was it more than 5 years, more than 4 years old for sure. Why are we not moving? Is it because of the cipher, maybe? Unisolate it. There we go. There we go. Right, let's head down to the Leipzig City Tunnel. The first stop being Leipzig Bayerische. Just under 1 kilometer. I was quite pleased that Dovetail updated, or basically gave Rapid Transit a brand new timetable, because the original one was way too quiet. So I'm pleased they added a new timetable, made it twice as busy. They've also added into the timetable AI ICE trains going in and out of Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. We might see that. We might not. I think I'm going a bit too fast here. Little bit rusty. Little bit rusty. Oh well, the passengers have to walk a bit more. But I love the design of these underground platforms. I think one's got like a wooden design, which I think is quite cool. Only thing I can't do is use the free camera because it breaks it. Yeah, I think the platforms down here look really, really nice. Something about it. For a long time, this was the only underground section in the Train Sim World franchise before the Bakerloo line came along. Right, let's go to Leipzig Wilhelm Leuschner Platz. TI7 fan, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Liam, it was released on PC in 2017. Wow, that is a long time ago. And consoles in 2018. Good grief. Long time ago. 6-7 years old. Still holds up pretty well. Whoops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god. Don't go past the signal. Oh dear. Never mind, that's me getting ahead of myself. That's me screwed the service up, hasn't it? Yeah, I've screwed it up. Never mind. I can't go back. Oh, could I go back? Well, I suppose I could. Go back a little bit. No, I don't think it'll make much difference. Too far, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. Hey! Saved it, just. I have to put the reverser into the forward position. Yeah, I'm not very good on this route. You can tell it's been quite a while since I've been on this. Very rusty. As long as I complete the service, that's all that matters to me. Oh, lovely. Yeah, the passengers aren't going to like this experience of being on this Talent 2 today. Well, the next stop is Leipzig Markt. Oh no, I'm okay. Right, this time I'll get it right. I won't go too fast. I'll go a bit faster than that. I suppose it creates a bit of a gap between me and the train in front. Now I'm braking too early. Oh dear. Can't win. Can't win. Yeah, this is the underground station that looks a bit wooden. Is it this one? I'm not too sure. I think it is. Matt Jennings, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, Liam, that's right. A driver in training, most certainly. Should have done a couple of runs before I did the stream. Oh well, never mind. All part of the fun, I suppose. This is Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Here, the next one. So the S1 service, yeah, won't last very long. What happens with the S1 service is once I've stopped at Leipzig, the train then gets taken over by the AI and then scuttles off to the left. going to Leipzig, Miltitzer Alley. The fact I'm ahead of schedule on this at this station, that's ironic, considering how terrible I've been. I consider that a good save for me there. There we are. The PIS is also displayed on the side. Took a while for Dovetail to implement it, but very glad they did. Yeah, that's the first service of the day. Took me just over 9 minutes. Let's return to the timetable and pick another service. I'll try and get all the different ones in as quickly as I can. Matt Jennings, I found going at 40 kilometers per hour in the tunnel was the best in the tunnels. Probably the best speed, isn't it? Not too fast and not too slow. Just right. Which one did I pick? That one was the one I did. Let's do an S6 one. Going from Markkleeberg Gaschwitz to Leipzig Messe, I think. They're the same. Yeah, Markkleeberg Gaschwitz to Leipzig Messe. Alright, let's go south. Put on a bit of fog, why not? Have a challenge. Mix and match with the weather, why not? So this is the southbound S6 service calling at all stations as far as Markkleeberg Gaschwitz. Is originally going to Geitern. And the train's got to be got to go to the station to begin its service. We've got to do the setup all over again. Put on a bit of brake. Can't seem to get to the seafoot in this jet. Whoa, where's it gone? Oh, seafoot's right there. Jesus. I'm losing the plot, I swear. Oh, here we go. Handbrake. There we go. Right, Leipzig Messe straight ahead. Yeah, so the S6 train parks in the siding down here. That's what most of the S6 trains do. When you go to Leipzig Messe, they then just stick it in the siding and wait for the next service. Not too bad. Excuse me. So it's the shortest empty stock move you can think of. And for the S6 service you have 2 sets of Talent 2s connected together. There we are. Now I can go in the free cam. Yeah, so we've got S2 services, S6 going as well. Got another station here that is it being used? No, it's not. I presume this is where the ICE trains, or Regional Express, or what have you, stops at. If it does stop at this station, that is. Right, let's get going. Oh, too early on the power. There we go. Right, let's go to Leipzig Nord. It's quite a challenging route when you think about it. I think it's like 23 stations. You know, it's quite an intense stopping pattern. And there's quite a bit of undulation as well, you know, lots of, you know, steep uphills, quite a few steep downhills as well. Obviously the tunnels are a bit challenging, as you've probably found out. Well, for me anyway. For me it was a bit of a challenge. I prefer the silver talent to the red one. Don't know why. So we got a yard here coming up. That is mostly empty and barren. In Train Sim World, I imagine in real life it's teeming with life. Oh, speed limit of 100. Right, we're going off to the right and down we go. It's like a roller coaster. Only a comfy roller coaster. A much more comfortable roller coaster. That's what I was trying to say. Get your words out, Spurs Rail. Get your words out, mate. Alright, here's Leipzig Nord. And that will do. Perfect. All aboard, people. All aboard. All aboard. Or alight. Please alight. Right, we're here for half a minute, so we'll just watch them do whatever. The AI passengers are very strange these days. One minute they want to be zombies, next minute they want to be on the track trying to kill themselves. What was it the other day? I was on Peninsula Corridor trying to make one of my videos, and one of them was with the Caltrain switcher. I was going past Santa Clara Station. There was all these passengers on the rails. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Gave me a fright. I thought, what's that? What are they doing? Right, let's get back in the cab. The next stop is Leipzig Hauptbahnhof, where we will return to the underground bit of Leipzig. Or the S-Bahn S2 line. So pleased they added the The red BR182. I love that locomotive. Looks so good in that Deutsche Bahn red livery. I think it's better looking than the Dispo and the black MRCE livery. We got a red coming up. Must be another train at the station. Indeed, there is. Does that mean we have to stop? Probably yes. Let's do that, shall we? I think we went past the neutral section, the power went out and then came back on again. Whether that's a bug, I don't know, and we've been given clearance to proceed. Let's go. Let's go to the underground scene. Go, go, go. Unfortunately I can't watch for long enough to be up at 3 AM. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can always watch it back if necessary. So don't worry if you have to go. It's okay. I won't get all salty about it, don't worry. I'm not like that, don't worry. Oh, 182. Here it is. It's about to disappear now. Bye bye. Bye bye 182. Yeah, here it is. There's the 182. It's going back to where's it going? Dessau, I think. Dessau Hauptbahnhof. Earlier, went and tried this route and failed. Then he broke the train. Then he fixed it and missed every station. I didn't get trained properly. Oh dear. I thought I was bad. Earlier I have to be up by 3 AM and be at work by 4:30. No, not 4:30. 4:30? Ugh, God. The earliest I've started work was 7. I consider that a blessing in disguise now. I'd rather work at 7, start work at 7 than 4:30. 100%. As much as I love getting up in the morning, especially at that kind of time. I hate it. Especially when it's windy and cold and miserable. Should be okay from that red. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, don't ruin it, don't ruin it. Come on, break, 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 break. There we go. No, Liam, you'll be on early and then late. Ooh. What a dramatic change. What would you prefer? The early mornings or the nights? Not sure. I think I probably prefer mornings actually. I know my mum would agree. She'd have the mornings rather than the evenings. That's guaranteed. Alright, the next stop is Leipzig, Wilhelm Luschner Platz. Let's rock and roll. Matt Jennings have to be on the first train out of Twickenham to Windsor. I see. It's funny that I was talking about Twickenham earlier to my best mate. He was saying that Chelsea, this is football now, sorry. He was saying that Chelsea are considering going to Twickenham Stadium for a couple of years while they rebuild or redevelop Stamford Bridge. I know there's a need for that stadium to be upgraded or demolished and rebuilt, but I'm a bit surprised Twickenham is an option. I don't think any football has been played ever at Twickenham. So that'll be interesting. I did ask him, I said, well, what about Wembley? Surely that would be under consideration, but I don't think it will because of the sheer amount of events that Wembley Stadium is hosting, apparently, in the next year or so. Concerts and matches, football matches, all sorts, really, apparently. Another one was the Bodaiski Stadium in Reading, which would be very odd indeed. No doubt, I think Reading Football Club would love that. They need a bit of cash in their pockets at the moment. Yeah, but when Spurs had their stadium, when they were building the new stadium, they spent a year and nearly 2 years at Wembley, 2 seasons at Wembley Stadium. I think Spurs did quite well at their Wembley stay. They didn't beat Manchester City in either of the 2 seasons, but they did beat all the others. Even beat Real Madrid, which is no mean feat. I think that season Real Madrid they won the Champions League, didn't they, in 2017-18, and we beat them at Wembley. Not bad. Okay, the next stop is Leipzig Bayerischer. We're coming up to it now. Let's get on the brakes. Let's brake. Not bad. Let's unlock the doors. Allow the passenger boarding procedures to commence. I'm Valentina Collins. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Liam, do 4 AM till 3 PM next week. Go 11 AM to 8 PM. Alright. Well, when I'm on late week. Oof. Right, I see. Good grief, 11. I know how that feels. I remember Tuesdays and Thursdays didn't get home till near midnight. Had to help with the clothes. Matt Jennings, God help guards, drivers to station staff at Twickenham. If happens, it's bad enough now for the rugby. The Six Nations is on, isn't it? The women's rugby, is that being played at Twickenham? Or is it in a different stadium? I imagine it's in a different ground. I'm not entirely sure. But Twickenham Stadium's a big ground, so whether Chelsea will go there is a different matter. I think this quite good capacity. I think it's more than, was it? More than 40,000, so it's a pretty big ground for Chelsea's stature. I still would have thought Wembley would have been the one. Ooh, I've just noticed the red signal. Better get on the brakes. Ooh. Gonna have to wait a little bit. Brake. There we go. We're okay. So we'll just wait a second. The S-Bahn Mitte Deutschland. Green doors. One of the very rare occasions where some Deutsche Bahn stock isn't red. Or completely red. What's the only red bit on this multiple unit? Maybe that. Yeah, but the coaches look really nice inside. I mean, you've got a little child, like a little child's room. You've got a car or a carriage that's for, you know, disabled people, or one for bikes. There's a kids one somewhere. I can't remember which carriage it's in. Anyway, I'll have a look at that when we get to the next station stop, which is Leipzig MDR. There's another train up ahead. Talent 2, or is it Talent 2? Yeah, it's another Talent 2. The DBBR of 103 also adds extra services to Rapid Transit's new timetable. I mean, this is a timetable from 2021, so goodness me knows how busy a 2023 timetable must be. Right, here's Leipzig MDR. Don't know what MDR means. Apparently it was, I think from what I read, it was like a TV station or something, or a radio station of, I don't know, one of Germany's official broadcasters or something. And Leipzig couldn't, and Train Dovetail couldn't include the full name or something due to licensing reasons. Got another Talent 2 coming in. Oh yeah, I was going to have a look at the train. Is that it? Maybe. I don't know, but that's a map of the S-Bahn Mitte Deutschland, I think. I might have to get out and have a look at that, actually. Yeah, we're running late, who cares? As long as we finish it, and that's all that matters. That interests me. Game won't kill me, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I can't. I have to sit in the chair. That's not going to go well, is it? Ugh. Is that the... I think it must be a map of the S-Bahn Mitte Deutschland network in Leipzig. I don't want to be too long in case the game throws me out. It's one with tables in it. It's not here. Ah, here it is. Yeah, look at that. Look at the seating, covered in letters, and there's the Talent 2. Look at that, isn't that cool? That's a nice bit of artwork there, actually. It's not just cartoon characters, is it? Look at that. Me likey. Just those little details, you know, make it really stand out. And I've just noticed they've updated the route maps for this route. Very nice. I did not know that. Never knew it was updated. That's on all of the German routes now. Maybe not. Maybe they're updating all of the route maps so they don't all look the same. Yeah, I like that. Quite cool. Right, the next stop is Leipzig Conwitz. or Konowitz. Just over 2 kilometers away. We're running late, but it doesn't matter. Just need to finish it. I'll save the usual YouTube shenanigans. Of course, if you did enjoy the stream, either live or on playback, then I would really appreciate it if you would hit the like button below. And if you are watching for the first time, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. The next stream will be on Sunday, the 2nd of April. 2023, where I think we get into I thought about we should get into like a spring kind of mood where we'll go for a little bit of a run on the Heritage Railway, that is the West Somerset Railway. But it's not going to be with the normal stock that comes with that route. We're going to either use the 52 or the Class 33. I think I might use the Class 33. Right, we're approaching the station. There's another talent too. That's we've seen quite a few on this journey. 3 of them, I think, and a 182. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. There we go. Two of them. Where's this one going to? Magdeburg, Hauptbahnhof on an S2 service. Right, let's go. Let's lock the doors. Okay, the next stop is Markkleeberg Nord. So let's rock and roll. Markkleeberg Nord is there. Glashfitz, I think, is there. Must be, surely. I have a haircut tomorrow. I'm so excited. Never been excited for a haircut since I remember I had the first haircut I had after the first lockdown. I was over the moon, and similar kind of vibes have set in. To keep the story brief, I couldn't have a haircut in February, end of January, I think. Because I couldn't have it done because I was away, so that wasn't ideal. So then I thought, well, I might as well just wait it out for the next appointment, but I didn't know it was going to be this long. It was meant to be today and it was cancelled for tomorrow afternoon, so I was like, I need to have it done now. Too long. It'll be my first haircut of the year. Blimey, am I looking forward to it. Long hair is not my thing. Not for me, no. I don't like having long hair. My hair just grows and grows and grows and grows. It's such a short period of time, it's crazy. Bit of graffiti on the walls there. nice. Yep, we're running like 22 minutes late. A disaster. That's cool, it tells you it's running late. The next stop is Markleberg. I thought I'd ask you a lot of questions, get a bit of audience participation going. Has any of you brought any of the new German content? Link Rheinstrecke and the Niedertalbahn? If so, what do you think of it? Do you like it? Or maybe you don't like it? I haven't picked either of them up yet. They're certainly on my radar, mainly because they're historical routes. But from what I've read and from what I've seen, watched online and the reviews on Steam, apparently, well, in particular, the Link Rheinstrecke has surprised me. Apparently, it was not too bad. It was okay. I mean, I have very low expectations when it comes to a new route now or a loco add-on from Dovetail, to be honest with you. So to find out that, judging by what a big chunk of the community is saying, that the Link Rheinstrecke route actually was okay. The first historic German route in Train Sim World, and it seems to have been a pass by the community, a green tick emoji, I suppose. Like, yeah, this is okay. Is it worth the price? I don't know. I mean, I don't think any route now is worth full price. Hence why I'm waiting for a discount on both of them. But yeah, the Niedertalbahn, yeah, for me that is... I'll get that 100% when it's on the discount. Not because it's bad, because it is... Wow. What a route. Quality route. That is real quality. I mean, some bits of foliage that we've never even seen before. It's just a really nice looking route. Nice little drive. More of a scenic route. It's not a busy route, it's not a hub of activity. Yeah, there's a bit of freight work in there, with the sugar beets being delivered in, I think, new freight rolling stock without DBBR 365 shunter. But it's quite a nice little route, and plus the diesel EMU, the 628, I think subs into Link Rheinstrecke as well. And I think even the Link Rheinstrecke's timetable is way more busier than the NEC, New York Trenton. I'm hoping, pleading that we get a boost to that timetable, New York Trenton. My God, does it need it? We're going way too fast. Here's Markleberg Grosenstalten, or Staten. Stalten, however you say it correctly. Main road, got some AI traffic, just traffic in general on the road, that's good. Oh, you can go through it. Oh, that's a shame. Right, let's lock the doors, let's get going. The next and final stop is Markleberg Guschwitz. Let's get going. Go, go, go! I'll have a look at the 182's timetable, see what that's like. I think it just runs up and down the whole of the route. So I've done an S1 and S6. I know the Talon 2 does S2 runs, but I think the 182 does that as well. Liam brought everything on just to be free. It can be improved, but good for a first release. Is that presumably Ryan Strecker you're talking about? Certainly some of the scenery was better than I expected, especially looking at the screenshots, you know, the castles on the hillside and overlooking across the River Rhine. It didn't look too bad. I mean, I've seen a lot worse scenery in Train Sim World. The Erosa line comes to mind. There we are. End of the line. Big platforms here, look at it. Very long. Let's see if you can do a bleep test running up and down those platforms. Alright, took me just over 34 minutes. Stopped at 12 stations. Got a gold. Excellent. Let's return to the timetable. See what else is there to be discovered. Just can't remember how many other services there are. Talent 2 can do, other than S1, 2 and 6. So is that like an S3 or something? S1, there's an S2, it goes up and down. It goes from Leipzig Konwitz to Dessau. And that's 70 minutes. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at the 143 quickly. You can cherry pick them. I'll pick look at Dresden, because that's a nice one. 38 services for this one. Yeah, this does the S8 ones, going from Dessau to Bitterfeld. And the 182, which you could pick that one. That's the one we want. And that timetable. Yeah, this does S2 ones as well. I think we'll do Leipzig Konowitz, I think. What have we had? We had foggy, we had light clouds. Yeah, let's have a bit of a wind. Let's have a rainstorm. Why not? It's the last one running. Alright. I just remembered of those horrendous rain sounds. Oh no. I've forgotten all about them. Oh well, I'll have to put up with it. PIS needs to be activated. Turn on. Oh, did I not turn it on? Turn it on. No, it's not. Oh. Have I done something wrong here? Maybe it's something to do with these. Oh yeah, oh god, it's playing up here big time. Parking brake doesn't know where to be on or off. It's like an amusement arcade. Let's release the parking brake. Signal lights, headline, tail lights for this locomotive. Battery control. Let's enter down the little corridor here. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Oh, I can see Outnum Cipher. That's what I want. WTB remote control. Ooh, sounds cool. If it actually works, it's a different matter. Yeah, I think everything's in the correct position. I do need to turn on the wipers. Right, let's get going. I don't know why this PIS isn't working. It's working on the others. It should work for me. Central dials, fuse 11, destination panel. Oh, stuck. It's no good. Why is it not on then? On, off, no. Oh, there it is. It does work. Oh my good gosh. No, that's why the brakes are off. You stupid idiot. Let's go. Wait, with a lot of wheel spin in the process. Oh no, the doppel stocks don't have them on. Why is that then? Every time we have to turn them on as well. Oh gosh. Ugh. What's going on here? Turn on. Hit that. Oh, it is on, isn't it? Oh, it's nice. What's going on here? When it's on. What's going on? Right. Power on. Don't you tell me it's that same bug which happened on the that Colesville Cop cab, that old style cab car. I'll not be a happy bunny if it's broken. It shouldn't be broken. It works for the AI. Ugh, come on. I bet it's something I've done wrong in the settings. I might have to take a look at that when we get to DeSalle, which we're running. We're going to be very, very late now. I thought it was a ghost playing playing the piano, but it was just a loco. Yeah, I love the little tune it plays when you accelerate and decelerate. Maybe you could have sort of included this journey on your ASMR series if you wanted with the rain. I could have, but the rain is, as you can hear, very repetitive in the cab, so I think it'd be more annoying than immersive, or nice for the ears to listen to. Maybe from the exterior it might be better. Not sure. I'll have to think of which place to go next for the next episode in the series. I can hardly see the station in front of me. I was about to press the horn at the crossing. We're not in North America. We're not in the US of A. We're in Germany. Right, this... I don't get it. Why isn't this not working for me? It needs to work. The power is on. No, it's not doing anything. Why is that? You did it for me earlier. No. I'll press it. No. If I select it. Ah, there we go. Where are we even going? Markleberg, Gauschwitz, isn't it? No, it's Leipzig, Comwitz. It's no good. Where's it? Leipzig, Comwitz. Stotteritz, Miltitz Alley, somewhere. No. No, 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 no. Grosenheim. Well, maybe it doesn't have it. It should do. I had it before. No, I don't think it has it. Oh, how odd. I swear it did before. I remember I did a video on this type of service last year. Unless it's broken, which could very well be the case. Mark, Just check again. Leipzig, Konowitz. That's not it. No, no. Oh, there it is, and it's disappeared. Ugh, come on. Oh, does that mean I've got to go through it all over again? Oh, no. Come on. No, 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 no. Yeah, oh, it's broken. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, God's sake. That infuriates me, that does. How can the AI get it to work then? That ain't fair. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, well, let's go. Oh, no, I've broken it. Oh, great. That is very frustrating. Jesus. I just noticed the parking brake lights are still having a little dance in the background. I don't think that's working very well either. That's the only other way I could think of turning the destination lights on would be in the cab car. I might do that in the next stop. Anyway, the next stop is Mark. There's nothing to do with screens, is there? Just can't do anything. Screen 1? No, I can't. What else is there? What's on screen 2? Well, nothing, pretty much. Fuses, destination panel, right under the desk. Very odd. Very odd. I'm not too pleased with that, has to be said. A little bit disappointed. Hopefully in the cab car I can salvage the PIS and get it to work. Mark is just over 4 kilometers away. It's marked. We're at the top of the map. Blimey, we've got a lot of driving to do. That was Roadrunner saying hello. It always does now. I don't know what that little sound is for. I wonder what it indicates. Maybe not a neutral section, or maybe? I'm not sure. It's the only thing I could think of. Can't be anything to do with the station. Yeah, and welcome to Germany, the country where nothing is easy for everyone. No, it's never easy. Never easy. Okay, here we are, Mark. Right, I'm getting out, and yeah, what is going on? We've broken this locomotive. It was always okay. Now it's playing up. It's having a bad moment. What a shame. This locomotive was always in tip-top condition. That seems to have they've ruined the poor thing. What a shame. What a shame. Let me have a look. Get in the rear. See if I can fix it. Unless the cab car in this is going to be broken, then I don't have a clue what will. Let's have a look. Yeah. See if I can turn it on. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it works. In the cab car, at least. Yeah. Good. Good. Thank God for the cab car. Don't like the coaches or the cab car too much, but it's okay. Yay, it works. Brilliant. It's not completely broken. A little bit of hope. Yay. Right, let's lock the doors and get out of here. And there's the number as well, S2. Excellent. It's probably going to disappear. Okay, the next stop is Raggun. Exactly 3.5 kilometers away. Right. No chance of me clawing back to the indicated time. Let's just go for it. I'll try and concentrate. Make up as much time as I possibly can. Liam, some of the latest video I put on here is over 1K views. So when do people watch my vids? What was the video about, Liam? Out of interest. Imagine something to do with car racing or something, maybe. Right, Raggun is coming up shortly. Perfect. Bang on. Well done. Nice fork of lightning. I think they could add a few more sound effects with the weather. Different sound effects for thunder and a bit of lightning as well, maybe. The next stop is Jesnitz. Liam, it was about when I went to Ipswich when I missed out on driving. Just one shouty kid behind me who was also recording a video as well. Oh, right. I'll have to give that a watch, see what that's about. I wonder why I got So many views. I mean, very pleased, eh? You've got 1k views on that. Not bad at all. Even I struggled to get that amount of views. Right, approaching Jesnitz. Have a strange looking B is an S, really. That's how you should pronounce it. With an S sound, not a B sound. As I found out in the end. I don't know, sometimes YouTube's algorithm, Liam, is swings and roundabouts. 1 minute you think a video is going to do well and it doesn't do well, and then you think, oh, this video's not going to get many views, just a bit of fun, and then before you know it you're getting quite a bit of views. So it's a strange old thing, YouTube. That's a tall bridge, blimey. The camera can just about make it to this height. That's a high bridge, blimey. Didn't you think of making it a tiny bit lower? Oh well. I'll have to go on the other German routes and take a look at their route maps. The fact that Leipzig is now different to what it originally was. I wonder if Dovetail, Deutsche Bahn have given Dovetail all the appropriate, all the real life route maps in the area, or maybe help them design better interpretations of it. Way too much power. Still too much power. Right, the next stop is Wolfen, in the Bitterford area. Liam Spursborough, what are your opinions on Harry Kane agreeing to leave Spurs? Well, I don't know if he's agreed anything publicly. Whether he'll leave is anyone's guess, and where he goes. That's the thing, isn't it? Where will he go if he does leave? You know, people saying Bayern Munich or Manchester. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. If he does leave, then fair play to him. You know, he's done everything he could possibly do at the club. You know, broken records. You know, become the all-time goal scorer for the club and country. But you know, have to be critical. In some of the big games, he's failed to turn up. You know, like FA Cup semi-finals, Champions League final. I could kind of accept that because he was injured, wasn't he, for most of the second half of the season. But no doubt, you know, he deserves better opportunities to get some silverware on his books. As far as Conte is concerned, yeah, I mean, it was only a matter of time he was going to be sacked. There was no way he was gonna be the manager for the rest of the season. I mean, once you throw your players under the bus, the players were like, well, you know, screw this. I'm not going to have a... Why should I work for a person that thinks I'm crap, basically? And yeah, Conte pretty much had enough. Went to Italy, stayed there, and never returned. Most of his backroom team are still there. Only his brother and him left. the club. So it was sad because I wanted it to work. I really did. I really wanted it to work. I remember in May, June last year, you know, I was jumping for joy, you know, when he got us into the fourth place somehow, miracle really. And he's been given, you know, £150 million, you know, go spend it. Yeah, some of the players he didn't really want. They were club purchases rather than anything, you know, thinking to the future. And I don't think Conte was planning for the future. He wants players, you know, that have seen it and done it, which is not the club's philosophy really. So yeah, it didn't work out in the end. And same with Mourinho, you know, similar thing. Comes in, expected to deliver trophies in the short term, and just didn't deliver. I mean, the pandemic didn't help, obviously, with that. So he couldn't spend as much as he wanted to. But yeah, it's not just the Conte, but the board has to be responsible. You know, they're the ones that appoint the managers, and it's failed. And the players, of course, have to be responsible. I mean, some players have been there for years. You know, Ben Davis, Dyer, Lloris. So, and yeah, their form has been, well, hasn't been world class, has it, compared to Harry Kane or Son Heung-min. If I who we get as a replacement, I honestly don't know. Some are saying it's going to be Poch, next minute it's Nagelsmann, next minute it's Luis Enrique and someone else completely out the blue. So I don't know who'll be in the Spurs dugout at the start of next season. I personally would love to go for Nagelsmann. I think he'd be a great manager for Tottenham, but then again, I've said that for Mourinho and Conte, and it hasn't worked out, so I don't know. If we get top four, then I'd be very surprised. Personally, I don't think we will. I don't think we will get Champions League. I think neither Newcastle or, dare I say, even Brighton might get top four. But we'll see. We will see. For doors get going. Gerald reports, hey, how are you? Very well, thank you. Did you did you think about it if I will join what? Gerald Tripp reports. I don't understand. And I'm under the bus. What does that mean? Do you remember me? Under the bus basically is a term for saying in sport or in football that the players are not, well, they're crap basically, and they're not good enough. That's basically what it means in sporting terms. So yeah, nothing against, you know, you or anyone when I say that. So it's purely down to the football. nothing to do with your channel or anything train or YouTube related, to be honest. It's just a term that some football managers use these days, or sections of the media. Chair reports, I meant to say, do you remember me in live streams? Yeah, of course I remember. You were in yesterday's stream. Don't worry. I know my brain's struggling to remember things, but it's not completely buggered. Speed limit 60 kilometers per hour. We're coming up to Bitterfeld. Normally the ICE train would stop here, but not today. Liam, well, Nagelsmann's been contacted by Spurs. Yeah, not once but twice. But for some reason, the chairman couldn't get him signed up for one reason or another. I think Spurs would be a decent club for Nagelsmann. You know, it's kind of a building blocks project kind of team at the moment. Tottenham are, and pretty much did that with Hoffenheim and Leipzig to a degree as well. You know, building Hoffenheim particularly. I mean, he took them from relegation places to you know, getting into the Champions League group stages in a couple of seasons. And I think they finished in like the top 3 in the Bundesliga, didn't they? So, and it was such a young age as well. He is a very good manager. If Spurs can get him in, wow, that would be incredible. If he could get that caliber of manager in. I mean, he's young, he's still earning his stripes, but you know, if he can achieve at Hoffenheim, you know what he did at, if he can achieve what he did at Hoffenheim, then I'm pretty sure he can do that with Tottenham and maybe win that elusive trophy. The next stop is Petersroda. Yeah, the rapid transit route is not too bad. JR train reports, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a decent route. Certainly with the updated timetable, it's pretty good. It's the only true passenger route in the German train sim world spectrum. I mean, you do get some routes that have, you know, freight subbed in, like Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr or Kurlaken. So you get no freight action whatsoever on rapid transit. So it is pure and simple with regards to a passenger experience. No freight, no messing around. Would be nice to have some freight action on here. Maybe have some static freight stock in the yards or small industries, if there is any. I think there is about one or two. Just over 2.5 kilometers to go until Petersroda. Geotrip reports raged on Simrail Pendolino route. I hit a red light. Oh. I'm pretty sure you haven't smashed your toilet. I'm pretty sure you haven't done that. Probably a joke. Liam. There's no way on God's earth he would have smashed the toilet twice in 3 days. Because then he would have had to, well, essentially buy a new one straight away, wouldn't he? Yeah. And Pendolino, I'm pretty sure SimRail doesn't have any British content. No British trains, from what I imagine. British? Don't think there is. Not as far as I can tell, not on SimRail. I would have seen tons of videos about it, and everyone getting excited if that was the case, or full of praise for it. Unless you mean the blue-coloured high-speed train, then that just comes with the game as standard. I think that's what you mean. Oh, the Polish one. Oh, right, I see. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say. Didn't know what you meant. Right, let's get going. We're in the middle of nowhere. Liam, still be can't as bad as breaking your expensive laptop when the TSW3 live stream was announced by accidentally pushing it into some equipment for breaking a car or slicing it with a chainsaw. Oh, blimey. Whoops. I presume you've got a new computer now, Liam. I think you've told me that story before. Might have been in the early days of Train Sim World 3, maybe, when you told me in one of the other live streams. Geometry reports the Spurs. Have you heard of the Pack? What is that? The Pack God Veshremi or Topper Guild? No, I don't. No. What is that a European route or something in SimRail, or? No, I've never heard of it. Presume it's a route, if that's what you mean. Because that's all I can really think of. The next stop is Delitzsch und BF, or Bahnhof. Oh yeah, of course, Liam. Yeah, to use your mobile. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Yeah. I do indeed remember now.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Here's the station. I wish I put it on dynamic weather now.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Make the rain go away.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Wrong button. That's better. Nice and dry under the canopy. Right, the next stop is, how do you say this? Zchortau? 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 Shortau? Something like that. How late are we running? Oh, I don't know, it's gone. Oh well. Too late. Yeah, Liam, keep the computer inside this time. Yeah, make sure it doesn't slip off or you accidentally, I don't know, explodes or something. Did you build the PC by any chance? I imagine you did.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Right, here's the station.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Right, how late are we running? Oh, 2 minutes, that's not bad. Closed the gap on the timing front, so that's quite good. Oh, there's another train coming. Good. Is it Talent 2? It is indeed. There's 6 by the looks of it. The next stop is Rackwitz in the city of Leipzig. The station is just over 3 kilometers away. Oh, we're going a bit too fast. Oh, Roadrunner came to say hello again. Right, now come off. Power on the brakes.
Zugbeeinflussung.
My Instagram's going off like the clappers. I'd love to know why. Just over a minute and a half late, I think. Slowly but surely, yeah, 1 minute late now. Whoa, we're cutting the gap. We're getting very close to being on schedule. I mean, most of the section in the north of the map, it's pretty high speed-ish, 130, 100 in the 100 kilometer per hour region, 100 kilometer plus, and then it's all slow and stop-start once you enter the city centre of Leipzig. Right, the next stop is Leipzig Messe. Boy, it's getting late. 2 hours, the stream. I think I'll have to do this service and then call it a day, I think. Too busy dawdling, looking at fixing destination displays and looking at different coloured seats and tables. Hey Commander, nice to see you. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. I'm good. Just doing a passenger service with the 182 on Rapid Transit. Done. How many passenger services have I done on this stream? I think 3. This is the 3rd passenger service, so I spent quite a long time dawdling, trying to fix that, and looking at different coloured seats and tables on the Talent 2 because it looked cool. We'll have a speed limit of 120 kilometers per hour. Not too long from now. Yeah, PZB, I mean, I'm not very good at PZB. I have tried it, but I'm just not very good at it, to be honest with you. It must be a real challenge and, you know, bring a real sense of immersion to the German routes, but I'm just not good at using the PZB, to be honest. I try my best to understand it, but then it's applying it in the game, isn't it? And that's a different story. Oh, gotta brake. Stop. There we go. Get out of the rain. Shelter from the rain storm. Yeah, but PZB, I mean, I've watched... Blimey, what have I watched? I've watched a video that was nearly an hour long, analysing and, you know, discussing, you know, why PZB is important, what it's used for, how to use it, etc. LZB, AFB, different types of signals and signs. I think I even watched a presentation of it, dare I ask, on PowerPoint. It was on the live stream once. It was an hour and a half long. It's actually quite fun. It was like being back at school. But yeah, it's just applying it. I'm just shocking at applying it. Because it varies from route to route and locomotive, and you know, you've got to understand where the PZB magnets are, when to go at this speed, when not, when to apply braking or to get to this certain speed, etc. Yeah, so it's a little bit complex for me. I mean, I think I'll have another look this week. Now you've mentioned it, I think I'll dive into the PZB situation. Have another look at it, and then when I have some time, I'll try to apply it in the game. It's what route I apply it to first, that's the problem. Right, the next stop is Leipzig Nord. Get to 120. Commander, yeah, watched the destroyer. Matt picked it up fairly quickly. Surprisingly. Well, you're a better driver than me, mate, that's for sure. I started learning to use the ATC and the SES and on the US routes now, and that's pretty straightforward. That I can understand. That's quite easy to get and you know, use it very quickly. The PZB, that's a different story. LZB, I've kind of got an idea of how it works, how to use it. LZB, AFB is easy as pie. It's basically a speed control, cruise control, I suppose. And then there's the other problem of, does PZB work on this route, on that route, on this loco? You know, because it may be bugged, it may be broken, knowing the state of train sim world at the moment it's in. I mean, heck, I didn't know that this PIS was broken on this locomotive. I had to go onto the cab car all the way to the cab car just to make it work. Terrible. So that's another element to ponder. Yeah, on time. Fantastic. Not too far now. go into City Tunnel. And we're really not far from the finish line now. Commander changed the entire game. It's way better. Should have a go. I think I will have a go. Yeah, now you've mentioned it, I think. And especially my next route I'm planning to make a load of videos on in my timetabled series, which is a German route. I think I'll have to have a look into that as soon as possible. That is if the PCP works. In Train Sim 3. Who knows? Who knows? You never know what bugs you can discover. Right, the next stop is Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Commander C, I can't grasp the Yank one, so you're better than me there. Fair enough. Oh, you still play TSW2? That's not too bad. Oh. It's a wise move. Train Sim 3 isn't as big a step forward as you would think. Really. We could have had all this on the Train Sim 2. Easily. Still the same game engine, so... Yeah. Disappointing. Train Sim 3 should have been like, you know, the next gen version, or, you know, the next leap forward in the franchise. You know, with physics and graphics and, you know, going to a new Unreal Engine or next stage of the Unreal Engine, but sadly not. Just noticed we've got a red. There's the red.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Let's turn the wipers off. There we are. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet in the cab. What are we waiting for? Of course, we've got a train holding us up. Typical, so it's going to mean even longer. Blimey, stream's been going on a while, I think. Hour and 50 minutes. I've had longer streams. Has to be said. Oh, nearly broke me mic there. That was wise of me. Oh, you look on the forums all the time. Fair enough. I'm sure you'll find mostly negative things on the forums and positive or weird things on the forums. Yeah, it's not exactly rosy at the moment, Train Sim 3. Overall, as far as the big picture is concerned. At the moment, the previous two German DLCs, since I'm driving a German route, might as well talk about it. Yeah, it seems on paper, and judging by the videos and stuff I've watched, it's pretty... Yeah, it's been okay. It's been okay. Steady. It's been steady. The last Dovetail Games release, the Linkrein-Strecke Meister Koblenz, was... Well, it exceeded my expectations, that's for sure. I had pretty low expectations. I mean, it was the first historic German route in the series, so that definitely got me interested. But my expectations are very low, judging by the last German route, which was a bit of a shambles, the Bahnstrecke Bremen-Oldenburg, and the other route before that, or after that I should say, that was a bit of a disaster. Big disaster, the Northeast Corridor, New York-Trenton. But you know what, they did a decent job. The scenery was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought, and the service package was a bit better much better this time. The Niedertalbahn by TSG is a masterpiece. Is it me or is it raining? Why have we got raining effects in the tunnels? What's going on in this game? What is going on with this game? Can you hear it? Oh, I don't think you can hear it outside. I think it's because upstairs. Oh gosh, it's literally raining and oh god, the station's flooding. Oh god, oh dear. Right, no, there is a roof up there, you know, Dovetail. Oh dear. It's flooding. Run! Everybody get in the train and run. It's flooding. I won't go down there, mate. It's flooding. Wow, bizarre. The give that keeps on giving. Unfortunately for the bad reasons. What is going on? Way bit wheel slip. Slippery wheels on slippery tracks. Yeah, get out of there. Right, the next stop is Leipzig marked. That's another thing I'll have to report to Dovetail. Probably take them 6 months to answer it and look at it and fix it, but there we are. There is visual proof of these bugs. Fix them immediately. Not here as well. Oh my god. Was every underground station going to be flooded? Is this how it's going to pan out, is it? Oh my gosh. It can't. Rain can't come in here, surely. There's no station above us that's been built. There's nothing. There's no way the rain can penetrate that ceiling. I love this station. It looks fantastic. Yeah, there is no rain that's falling. Yeah, there's no rain. I don't get that. What? Jesus Louise, what is going on? There's exit up there, but yeah. There's no way that should be happening. Damn, busy. Look at this. Look at all these people. We're all going to get in the train. Okay, I'll wait for them. I'll let them get in the train. Come on, get in the train. Come on, people, get in the train. Get in the train. Get in the coach. Be nice to be the dispatcher. I don't know if in Germany they have a guard on these trains. I imagine they don't. Are you going to come join? Are you all going to get on board? Yeah, you want to get on board? Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're not. You just want to look at the train. Fair enough. Right. Let's go. What a bizarre journey this has turned into. Right, the next stop is Leipzig-Wulheim-Löschnerplatz. Is this one going to sound like it's being flooded? Well, it really shouldn't. Commander, yeah, they do. There's a guard cab in one of the Gusto carriages. Oh, is there? Oh, I never knew that. A guard cab. Whereabouts in the carriage, Commander? I never knew that. I never knew there was a guard. I wonder if you can access it. Yeah, it's raining here as well. Fantastic. Ooh, I might screw the service up here. Ah! Break. Ah! Too busy looking at the chat. Phew. Oh, I'll knock the doors. Oh, I won't be able to... oh, yes, I will. Guards panel. Now, where would that be? It would be Probably, is it over there? That panel there on the right hand side where my cursor is? The window wasn't in the way. Is it up the little stairs and it's there on the right hand side maybe? I don't usually look in the Dosto coaches that much because I'm not a big fan of them. This is in the cab car section. Oh, could be. Middle one, I think it's just to the side of the left door. Okay, I'll have a look at that. When we get to the next station, it's going to sound like it's chucking down with rain, unfortunately, and that is Leipzig Bayerische. Come on. Well, that's why we got a bit of an uphill grade. That's why we're slowing down. Reasonable-ish speed. Yep, it sounds like it's raining here too. Oh, what a shame. That ruins the experience. What a shame. I suppose you could turn the rain sound off, maybe? Never thought of that. Let me just check these settings a minute. Master, game sound effects, dialogue, ambient sounds. I could turn that down maybe. I'm not sure. We're coming out to the tunnel, out of the tunnel anyway. So yeah, what was it? Second coach on the left-hand side where the door is. Oh, is it there? Is that it? That must be it there, I suppose. Gotta be, I suppose. What? How did you know that? I never knew that. Middle cab or cab car, either way, it's there. Small room with a seat. Oh, right. It'll be locked then, won't it? Now in Dovetail. Let's turn on the wipers. The next stop is Leipzig MDR. I think Dovetail, and when they last tackled Rapid Transit with regards to its big update in the past, they did remodel the entrance and exits of the tunnels, which was a welcome change. Oh, no, yellow signal, that's good, good. Go, go, go. Right, we're nearing the end of the journey now. Feels like it's been an age. We've just hit the 2-hour mark on the live stream, so it's going to be a long one. Alright, back in the open world. Oh wow, it's got a little rain effect splashing on the ground. That's cool. Oh, I thought I was only in the TSW3 new routes, let's say. Obviously not. They're in all of them.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Now you can make the screens black or white. That's cool. Different contrasts. That's good. At least that works. Right, let's rock and roll to I think it is the next and final stop, which is Leipzig Konowitz. There's a Talent 2 going by. Let's go. We're nearly there, nearly at the end. Whoa, bit of wheel spin.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Go full power for a little bit. And then let's apply the brakes.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Commander, I do like the Dostos. Made a fantastic Arriva livery for them. Took me hours, but I got the error which... Oh, deleted it. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not very good at making liveries. I don't have the artistic touch, I'm afraid. Light rain expected to start your location. About 10 past 11 apparently, according to the weather. Just popped up on my phone.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And there we are. End of the line for this service. When the passengers don't get their umbrellas out. Oh, maybe that's why. I'm going to board the train, that's why. Yay, we did it. It took me an hour and 14 minutes, but we got there in the end. Stopping at Dessau Sud, Mark, Ruggen, Jesnitz, Wolfen, Greppen, Bitterfeld, Peterswader, Delitzsch und BF, Sechotau, Rackwitz, Leipzig, Leipzig Messe, Leipzig Nord, Leipzig Hauptbahnhof, Leipzig Markt, Leipzig Wilhelm Leuschnerplatz, Leipzig Bayerischer, Leipzig MDR, and finally terminating at Leipzig Konowitz. Yeah, once you start on the project, you know, you just want to get it. You get so invested into it, don't you? You want to make it perfect. But yeah, there you are. That concludes this stream on the first German route for Train Sim World, and that is rapid transit in the city of Leipzig. Of course, if you did enjoy this stream, then I would really appreciate it. If you would hit the like button below, regardless if it's live or on playback. And if you are watching for the first time and you did enjoy the stream, then I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. The next stream will be on Sunday, the 2nd of April 2023, where I'll be journeying across the southwest countryside. That is the West Somerset Railway. Getting in the spring mood for that one, that's for sure. So yeah, I hope you can join me for that. If not, then I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Take care.